Hey y'all. So we mix up our Botox on a daily basis. We purchase directly from the manufacturer. There's always going to be seals on our containers, and I'll show you once I open this up. There's always a hologram on the vial. That's how you know that it's Botox from Allergan itself. So to reconstitute this vial, I'll show you guys what it looks like in a second. We need an alcohol prep pack. We need a 3 cc syringe, we need an 18 gauge needle, and we need bacteriostatic normal saline. And then we use a little cap off device to try to get the aluminum ring off so that we can get our needle in there and not dull it before we touch you with it. So when we open this up, it kind of opens up like a little suitcase. There's always package inserts that if our patients would like them, we're happy to give them to you. But we have a plethora of those. Your Botox vial just kind of sits really nicely in there like a little suitcase. When Botox is first taken out of the freezer or refrigerator, you can see that there's this white film around the bottom of the vial, and that's the Botox product. So that's actually, that really light film is 100 units of Botox, and it's in a powder form. It's vacuum sealed, so that's why it's all at the bottom of the vial. There's a little safety cap on top. We just pop that guy off. Because this is vacuum sealed, I know that if it's been tampered with, my saline will not rush down into the vial from my syringe. So that's why we always leave this safety seal on, and that way we know for a fact that if it vacuums down into the vial that it's not been tampered with and we're good to go, we can use this product. That's never ever happened to me, but I always, when I teach people, I always tell them never take the seal off. You always want to do see that vacuum of the product, the saline product down into the vial. So this is kind of boring. Most of you know how to open up packages. So let's get this on there. Let's go ahead and wipe off our tops with a little alcohol. Make sure that we don't contaminate anything. Always drop a little bit of air into your syringe. Go ahead, and we do a one-to-one reconstitution here at our practice. I think what's most important is that everybody in your practice is doing the same reconstitution. That way there's no confusion. But some practices do a 2 cc reconstitution, some do a 2.25, and basically it's all the same. The bigger the reconstitution, all that means is that you might get a little bit more spread out of the product. So it's not right, it's not wrong, it's not good, it's not bad. Just know that your treatment provider is giving you the appropriate dosing, and that might mean that there might be a little bit more fluid in that dosing, but the key is the number of units of Botox that's going into the muscle. So again, this is vacuum sealed, so what I want to see is that, and I'll try to show you guys this, I don't even have to push the syringe in, it just sucked it right in. And that's how I know that this is good to go. You don't need to shake the vial. Again, all of that Botox is sitting at the bottom of the vial, so maybe a gentle roll, but never shake the vial. And now you can see that there is fluid at the bottom of the vial, and that is what we draw up into a little baby insulin syringe, and we inject it directly into the skeletal muscle. Other than that, this is a little bit of a painstaking process, but you just want to kind of slowly pull up the edges, and I always tell people to do it gingerly because you don't want to crack the neck off of the vial, because that has happened before, and then you have shards of glass in your product and then you can't use it. So with that being said, we remove this little rubber cap, we go down in with our BD insulin syringe, and we draw up the appropriate number of units for our patient, and that's that. That's how you reconstitute a vial of Botox.